Hey guys, what is up and welcome to a new League of Legends video. So Camille just got revealed and I think it's time to go over her abilities. Now I want to make this video a little bit differently than I usually do. Kind of give you guys, a different perspective as to how I reveal the abilities or talk with you guys, about the abilities and, girls and all that stuff. So let me know which one you prefer. Do you prefer the usual way I do it, or do you prefer kind of this way where I just personally almost like talk to you about the abilities and give you guys, my thoughts and rundown and all that stuff? So again, let me know in the comments below. But either way, let's not waste any time and get right into them. Starting off with the passive called Adaptive Defenses. Pretty much what it is just whenever she attacks a champion, she gets a shield. It's more or less what the ability is. Just put it very simply. So let's check it out very quickly here. This is how it looks like. So you can see here, gets the mark, boom, auto attack them, you get a shield. Very simple, but it's effective and it gives her a lot of dueling power. And the shield strength actually increases based on her maximum HP, which kind of gives you the idea that you want to kind of build her sort of a bruiser-y type champion or bruiser-y type build, maybe Black Cleaver, things like that. Maybe Dead Man's Plate, I think could be a pretty good item as well. And then her Q, check it out. Before we obviously look at the ability itself, pretty much what it is, a basic attack hits an enemy champion, and then you can use it again, and especially if you wait a couple of seconds, it'll actually empower the attack and it deal bonus damage, and part of that damage will actually be true damage. So check it out. This is the first attack, boom, she gets a shield from her passive. That's the second part of the Q, when it kind of starts glowing, and she attacks him again, and part of that becomes true damage. Fairly simple ability, nothing too crazy there, but good dueling power. And then we have her W, which is just kind of a cone sweep, does damage in two kind of different areas, two levels, but the one in the back actually does more damage based on the target's maximum HP, and it also heals them, or heals her and slows them as well. So check it out. The Victor will take the bonus damage here. Boom. You can see the Victor takes bonus damage, he's slowed, and she gets healed as well. Let's check how much she got healed exactly though. I think it was a decent amount actually. That's not too bad. I'm not sure what the cooldown of this ability is, but that's not too bad, I guess. Maybe Spirit Visage could be a pretty decent item as well if you're playing your top lane against an AP champion, things like that. So check out this ability. This is what we saw in the comic where she fires a hook shot to a certain area. If it hits a wall, she instantly gets pulled towards it, kind of like similar to Nautilus, you can think of, very similar to Nautilus. But if you do hit the wall, you can actually recast this ability, and if you hit a champion, she'll stop with the champion and kind of stun every single person in an AoE, and also gain bonus attack speed. So let's check it out, see exactly how this one looks like. Boom, kind of Batman style over there. She's like hovering against the wall, hits the Victor, gets the attack speed bonus and all that stuff. So I don't know. It's a pretty good initiation, and it's got some outplay potential as well. You can definitely dodge a lot of abilities if you play her top lane, which is probably where you'll play her. Maybe in the jungle even. You can definitely use that because there's a lot of, wall area right to your north that you can apply this ability on. So that could be really, really effective as well. But, all in all, it looks pretty good. But you can see here, it's stunning all enemies in the area, which I think could be pretty damn strong, man. I'm just curious how big the actual AoE is for stunning champions. That's the interesting part. Now moving on to her ultimate, Hextech Ultimatum. Not the ability that I thought it would be based on the comic, I'll be completely honest, but it's still pretty cool. Essentially, you just kind of be like, you know what, I'm 1v1ing you in this arena, and that's what's going to happen, and you can't do anything about it. So that's essentially what it is, but she also gets bonus damage while she's in that arena, dueling her opponent. But, for the most part, that's pretty much it. You just lock someone in an arena to duel you. So check it out. Boom. Now this Jinx, you can see she cannot leave, right? She's stuck there, she's forced there, so that could be really damn good, actually, in a team fight, especially when you're trying to kill, a very immobile champion like a mid laner, a mage, or maybe even an assassin, or especially an ADC. Just you essentially lock them in this area, and your whole team even can just straight up dive them, and no one on the enemy team is able to join. So the target enemy can't leave the area by any means. That's actually pretty damn insane, because it also knocks away allies, right? I'm not really sure if they can actually go back in it. It doesn't really specifically state if they can go back in it. All it states is that the person that you target cannot leave, and it pushes everyone else out. But I'm not sure if they can go back in, because the Victor's kind of just chilling on the outskirts of it the whole time. So it doesn't really give us the best idea on whether or not they can re-enter or not. But I'm going to go ahead and assume they can, because that'd be really OP if they couldn't. But it doesn't give us the best kind of visual representation of that. So that's, pretty much the abilities of this champion. A very kind of fighter, assassin-y sort of champion, very similar to Fiora. I get a lot of kind of Fiora vibes from this champion, so I'm definitely going to be getting some gameplay footage of her, for you guys on the PBE server once it's up. But let's check out some very quick gameplay footage. Boom, boom. Ooh, that's actually really fast. That looks really cool. Gets the shield, great dueling potential. Hey, with the slow from far away. Damn, so when they run away, that E ability, the W ability, is really good to slow them and continue on the fight. But she doesn't have any dash other than her E ability, which can be a little difficult in certain situations. But let's check out this team fight. Let's see what happens. So she's right there chilling. Guessing that's the skin. You can go over walls with it. That's really good to remember. Oh, that's a sick engage on the Kog'Maw. Forces him in there, and she just goes all out on him and kills him in just seconds. I like the E ability. I like the E a lot, man. That seems like it's some serious mobility. Let's see what she can do here. Hiding in the bush. Boom. Nice range on that. She unfortunately missed it, but she goes on the Nami. Gets the double Q damage right there. A lot of damage. Oh, what the fuck was that? How did she dash over like that? Was that? I'm guessing that was her E. Her E. That had to have been her E. Let me just check that out one more time. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that was the E ability right there. She used it on the E on the wall right there, just barely. It was hard to see it, and then she used the second part of it to go over the wall. So the second part of the E can go over walls, which is pretty damn cool as well. But I don't know, man. I guess that's pretty much it for this champion. It looks really cool. A fighter. Very excited to play her when she's on the PvE server, guys. I will have some gameplay footage of her, so you guys can definitely look forward to that. But either way, let me know what you think about this kind of different style of revealing on a champion's abilities. And yeah, I'll see you guys in just a bit for some gameplay. Peace, peace, peace.